Hi guys, Dr. Justin Souther here. I'm going through semester test 1 and this is question 10 for 5 marks. Okay, most of you did quite well with part A, but of course if you simply wrote down the answer, if you worked it out in your head, you only got half a mark. And the reason for that is, well, you've got a 50% chance of guessing whether it's true or false, and it did say on the very front page of the paper that you need to show all your working. So unfortunately you lost some marks if you didn't show your working here. But it's quite a simple question. Let P and Q be two propositions. Suppose P is false, okay, so this guy here is false and Q is true, and we want to know what is the truth value of the following proposition. Well, given that we're told what our values are, this is logically equivalent to not. P is now false, if and only if not true. Right, so starting in the smallest possible center, we've got a not true here, and you know that not true returns, of course, false. And now we've got a false if and only if. Now, if you went wrong, most of you, it was here that you went wrong. You said that this resolves to false. But of course, remember, if and only if returns true when they're both the same, and false if they're different. So this here, false if and only if false, actually returns true. So this is logically equivalent to not true over there, and then of course your final answer is false. So you had to show at least a little bit of working to get your marks, your full marks for this question. Okay, part B says if A and B are two propositions such that A or B is false, what can you say about the truth values of A and B? Now, some of you answered this as if we want the truth value, singular, of A and B. So the A, logical, and B. But you did get half a mark, but you didn't quite read the question correctly because of the plural here on the S. We want the truth values of A, so we want the truth value of A, and we want the truth value of B. And of course, if A or B is false, if either A or B was true, then this would return true. So if they're both true, it returns true. If one of them is true, you'll get out a true. If B is true, you'll get out a true. So the only way for A or B to be false is if both A and B are false. So the answer here is that both A and B must be false. And that would have given you a full mark. And some of you, like I say, said A and B is false, and you got only half a mark because you didn't quite read the question correctly. But that is correct, and it certainly did show some working, so you did get some marks there. Okay, that's question 10.